Please like today's episode, give the show a thumbs up, and let's get straight into the WWE wrestling news. Backstage update on an NXT title change of Finn Balor. Articles from dailywrestlingnews.com, guys. Okay, in regard to the NXT champion Finn Balor coming up to the main roster, he could be called up by the end of the year, but there's still short-term plans for him to be the face of NXT, according to Dave Meltzer, Wrestling Observer Live today. There is still talk of having Samoa Joe defeat Finn Balor for the NXT title at NXT TakeOver Dallas, but that is not a lock. Now, we noted before there has been talk of bringing Joe to the main roster, possibly as soon as the post-WrestleMania Raw, but the title win would extremely extend Balor vs. Joe feud and keep Joe and NXT for a little while longer. There you go, guys. Hey, you know, I like Finn Balor. I'm a huge Finn Balor fan. I think that guy's a good performer. I think he's a good technical wrestler. The guy is a good high flyer. He does everything. He's not just a technical wrestler. I think he's a high flyer as well. I think he can do everything. You know, Finn Balor has the whole package. He's a good NXT champion. The guy is a fighter. He's a hard worker like Triple H was, you know, before, you know, he got what he wanted. You know, the guy was he's a good hard worker like Triple H was in the ring. In the ring, I'm talking about. You know, Finn Balor, man, is just so awesome. He's entertaining. He's a good performer. And I like him as an NXT champion. Now, if he comes to the main roster, I don't want WWE to go and ruin him. Because, you know, the NXT and main roster, they are whole complete differences. They're complete different things. You know, NXT is is WWE's indie show. And WWE has the main roster. And they're different. They're not the same. That's why I think he would be better off in NXT. Now, him being at WrestleMania, I think that would be cool, but you got to use him right. You got to use this guy right on the main roster. I don't want him to be completely ruined. I don't want WWE to ruin this guy, to ruin this character, to ruin Finn Balor, because I think the guy could draw money in for WWE on the main roster. Just like AJ Styles. I would love to see an AJ Styles versus Finn Balor feud. I think it would be an awesome feud right there too. So, yeah, guys, I want to let you guys know what's going on. Let me know in the comments below, man. I mean, Samoa Joe coming to the main roster, I don't know. I don't know if he would do good on the main roster. You know, I think he'd do good in NXT. I'm not a big, huge fan of Samoa Joe. I really don't think that Samoa Joe is really that good of a wrestler. I don't think he's that entertaining, you know. And that's just my opinion, though. But, ladies and gentlemen, I want your thoughts, guys. Until then, tune in to the next show. Subscribe.